People come and people go through high streets we know.
Hello, welcome to Beau, Hannam Guitars and Ukuleles. This is a milestone instrument, I suppose you could say. It's number 100. And if the colour is fooling you, it's because it's gold. My first and probably last gold instrument. Maybe, who knows. But because of all my instruments that I've ever made have been this high-end and inlays and arm bevels and everything just off the charts, I thought if I made my 100th instrument the same, it wouldn't be special or stand out. So I decided to do something different and paint it gold. So the typical milestone instrument you find that luthiers build, Brazilian rosewood back and sides with just as much fancy bling as they can fit on it. And that's rightfully so, that's good. The trouble is, everything I do is like that, and it doesn't feel special sometimes to do something special if everything you do is special. Does that make sense? You might need to be a craft person to understand that, but sometimes for me, I've been finding after almost 20 years of doing this is what feels special or specialer is the more simple ones, just because they stand out to me more. So painting this gold was a way of keeping it different and special, but also making it unique as a milestone instrument, as my 100th. Another thing I did was do a one-of-a-kind gold ink label. The back and sides are maple, and it's got a spruce top, and it's actually gold on the inside as well. All the back and sides are gold, and it's gold from the bottom of the sound hole up, and the vibrating area isn't painted gold on the inside. It has a gold mother of pearl rosette, a simple but really nice, elegant rosette. A string through bridge, and the bridge itself is Macassar ebony, and so is the fingerboard and headstock face. The bindings are all African ebony, and it's strung up in low G. It's got a side sound port, sculpted heel, gold Waverley tuners, gold or Evo gold frets. It's got a signature fading purfling on the top of the headstock, and a engraved gold Art Nouveau H. I don't put H's on everything I do, just the ones where it's appropriate, so I've got a few different font styles. It has a Stauffer type fingerboard end, which I think just looks nice. I've always liked the Stauffer, or Stauffer, not quite sure the pronunciation, but that shape.
People come and people go through high streets we know. Dark and light, day and night. No one knows what the future will bring. All or nothing.
The engraft is a simple and elegant rectangle, and the purfling follows that around. So that is it for my simple show and tell of my 100th instrument. My numbering system is consecutive, so if I make a guitar, it's 100, and then if I make a uke it's 101, then 102 is whatever the instrument is. Just depends on the ordering of when the custom order was done. One last thing, very important, before I get to my sound sample, is I just want to raise a glass of, in this case, pretty cheap wine for everyone who makes instruments and also who buys instruments off us makers. It really, it's a really special moment when you get an order or when somebody shows appreciation for something you've worked really, really hard on. So hard you only get to make about 10 of these a year, maybe 15 if you're really quick. But it really is special to all of us luthiers when somebody orders an instrument from us and puts their trust and their money in what we do. So here's to you, and here is to another 20 years of instrument making for myself. One sec. Yep. Oh yeah, that's cheap. So please enjoy this sound sample, and I'll see you in about 20 years for my 200th instrument. Thank you.
People come and people go. through high streets we know. Dark and light.